Mr. Barley, what are we going to learn today?
Hello and welcome back to my class. For reading this week, we are going to learn about the minor and major characters and their relationship between each other. What we're going to do is we're going to look at a short paragraph and discuss the major and minor characters and their relationship, and then you are going to listen to a story and fill out a graphic organizer of what they say to each other, how they react, who the characters are. We're going to look at a form to introduce character relationships. So here we have positive relationship words, negative relationship words. We have our paragraph. We have where we put our name. We have where it says which word best describes the relationship between the two characters. Explain why you chose the word you did, and type the evidence below, or type your evidence below. So what we need to do really is look at this paragraph. This is going to show us the relationship between the major and minor characters and the character relationship. Cassie and I have been friends since we met in kindergarten. She was the first person that I sat next to in the class, and she asked me to be her best friend on the second day of school. We have a lot in common, like our love of reading fantasy books, taking care of animals, and volunteering at the shelter. We're also very different. I play sports, especially soccer, and Cassie is a cheerleader. We think that our differences make our friendship even stronger. I bet we'll be the best friends forever. So, I know that I put my name, but I also know that I need to put the word that best describes the relationship between the two best friends. So, let's look at our words. We have our positive words and our negative words. So, just by reading, I know that I'm probably going to be able to have it out of the positive words section. So, which word do you see here that you think describes their friendship? Now, several words could fit. We have supportive, caring, empathetic, honest, respectful. The word that I'm going to choose is the word caring. The reason why I chose this word, because we want to say why we chose it. I chose caring because the author describes how much her and her friend get along. From the text, we see that the author says, "We think that our differences make our friendship even stronger." So that is why I believe that caring is a word that really describes their friendship. Then you click submit. We have just now finished listening to My Rotten Redheaded Older Brother. Now what we are going to do is we are going to look at this Google form and we are going to look at the character interactions and the plot. So with the Google form, what you are going to do is you're going to put your name and put your actual name, and then what you are going to do is you are going to have the characters from the story. So character A and character B. These are the two characters that you believe are the most important to this story. Then what we are going to do is we're going to look at character interaction. So what the characters say to each other at the beginning of the story, what the characters do with or to each other at the beginning of this story, and how did this interaction change or move the story along. So we're going to answer those three questions for the beginning of the story. We're going to answer those same three questions for the middle of the story, and then those same three questions for the end of this story. And then you click